Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cynthia Ellis. I'm the head theater arts director.
My name is Eric Jones, and I am the associate theater director.
We are welcoming you guys to see Rabbit Hole. We're so excited that you guys are able to come out. We just want to go over a few house rules before we get started. We ask that you please turn off all cell phones and no flash photography. We will have an opportunity at the end of the show if you would like to take pictures or with the actors, so we just want to focus and not be distracted anytime. This particular show, it is a show that was written by David Lindsay Adair, and it is talking about loss. So, in honor of my great niece that passed away this past December, we would like to dedicate this show for her. Okay.
Thank you.
And everybody kind of steps aside from her, like the Red Sea or whatever, just clears a path for her. And I'm like, what's with this nut job?
And you don't even know who this woman is.
Never seen her before. I was just sitting there with Rima. You remember Rima?
No.
She's a friend of mine. I was just sitting there with Rima and suddenly this lady's in my face. And she's all cussing and yelling and really pissed.
Why?
I don't even know at this point. Has something to do with her boyfriend who's apparently at the end of the bar.
Were you flirting or?
No, I don't even know what she's talking about. So she's all over my face and her breath is like,
Boozy?
yeah, boozy, but even worse, you know? Like there's something red stuck to the roof of her mouth.
Ugh.
Running peanut butter or something.
Good mortis.
And she's all up in my face, blowing her steak breath in it, and cussing. My God, you wouldn't believe the words that come out of this lady's mouth.
And you don't even know who this woman is talking
She's
about.
talking about her boyfriend.
No, I know, but
Augie.
I thought you didn't know who she was talking
No,
about.
at the time I didn't know who she was talking about because I didn't know he was there. But then I figured out later, oh, she must be Augie's girlfriend.
So you know him.
Yeah, I know him, but still, let me finish.
Sorry.
So she's all F you, you B, and all that, just talking like a maniac. And you know, people are looking at us, so I'm starting to feel self-conscious.
Of course.
And she's just going off, and I can't really do anything because the place is so crowded, you know? And she's a big lady, real hefty. More chins than, what does mom say?
More chins than a Chinese phone book?
Exactly, so I can't even get around her to escape or whatever. And I'm starting to feel violated, you know?
Of course.
My personal space and my dignity or what have you. So I just made a fist, hauled off, and boom!
What does that mean?
It means I hit her.
You did not.
Crazy, right?
Oh my God, is you hit that woman?
Yeah, right in the face. Boom! She went down.
Oh my God, Izzy.
What? I couldn't get around her. She was screaming like a retard.
Izzy.
What?
Well, certainly I wouldn't have hit her.
You know what they don't tell you? It really hurts to punch someone. It freaking hurts.
Well, yeah.
They don't show you that on TV, you know? It's all, now that ought to show it. But for me, it was like, ugh, that killed. Look at my knuckles. What?
Nothing.
You don't approve?
I didn't say that.
This lady was at me.
I know, I didn't say anything.
But you wanna though.
I just worry about you.
Don't worry about me. She was the one on the floor.
It's not what I meant. You're in a bar fight.
So?
A bar fight is.
She was up in my face.
I can't believe it. Were you drunk?
No.
I thought you were getting it together. You said you was gonna take it easy.
Man, Becca, why do you have to?
You can't be doing this kind of stuff anymore. Is you're not a kid anymore.
I didn't realize there was a cutoff date.
Well, there should be. For acting like a jackass, there should be. Were you on anything?
Oh my God.
Were you?
No. Why do I tell you anything anymore?
I don't know. Why did you?
Look, I went out, I got into a fight. I thought I made a funny story. I thought you'd be amused.
I'm not.
Clearly.
Look, Izzy, I thought you were just gonna do better, do less of this. That's all.
Hey, I'm still coping too, Becca. I know it's not the same, but it's still hard. Okay?
Give me a break.
What are you talking about?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Alright, please.
What, I'm not allowed to be upset anymore?
No, you're not allowed to use him.
That's not what
As an excuse.
I'm not doing.
You're not allowed
She's over it anyway. Moved out, went to her cousins or something.
What are you talking about?
They're not together anymore. They broke up. She moved out of his house.
I'm sorry, do you know these people?
Well, Augie I do. The girlfriend I only heard about.
What'd you do to her?
What are you talking about?
To that woman?
I
What'd
told
you do to her?
I told you I hit her.
Before that,
Nothing. That was the first time I met her.
nobody just scream in your face for no reason.
Sure they do. You should get out more.
Were you sleep with him? This Augie guy, whatever his name is, you were asleep with him, right?
What are you talking about?
What Jesus is, you say this story like it's some innocent bystander. You say you don't know who this woman was.
I did.
You're having sex with her boyfriend.
That is so beside the point.
It is.
Look, it was over between them for a long time. They were just living together because of the rent situation. She didn't care what he did.
Then why did he accosted her?
Because she's a lunatic! And Augie told her I was pregnant.
Why would she? Oh my God. You're not. Oh my God.
Look, but he's a nice guy. You're gonna like him. He's a musician.
What else?
No, not like his name. He gets work. He's a working musician.
Is that why you came here to tell me you're pregnant?
Yeah, pretty much.
I knew something was up.
up a person. He did us.
She was bragging about a bar fight.
It wasn't a bar fight.
She was in a bar fighting.
Izzy hit someone. She didn't get into a fight. Those are never exchanged.
What's your point? That it's okay for a pregnant woman to be punching people?
So long as they don't punch her back, it's probably alright.
Why are you defending her?
I'm not. I just think it's silly to get worked up about it.
I'm not, I'm just saying.
Alright then.
Mom's through, by the way.
She called?
Izzy must have told Anya.
And how was that?
What, 2 hours on the phone with Mom? What are you doing?
My eyes are sore, staring at that computer all day.
You think she wants baby stuff for her birthday? Maternity clothes or something?
No, just wait till the baby shower. Just get her whatever you were gonna get her.
Good, because I was going to get her a bathroom set.
A what?
A bathroom set, a shower curtain, bath mat, a little skirt for the seat. They sell them at sets.
This is for Izzy's birthday.
Last time I was over there, you should have seen her bathroom. It looked like a frat boy getting ready.
Huh.
What?
Nothing, just seemed like a funny gift. A bath mat.
It's the whole set, Howie.
No, I know.
I thought it was a nice gift.
It is nice, but maybe she'd rather have perfume or something.
Izzy doesn't wear perfume.
No, I know, but
I was trying to be practical.
okay.
I would like it if someone gave it to me.
I'll make note of that for Christmas.
You think it's dumb?
No, get her the set, skirt, same thingy, whatever.
Bathroom set?
Get her that if you think she'd like it.
I'm gonna.
Great, she'll love it.
You should have said that from the beginning with.
Yeah, I know. Now.
So, how was squash?
Good. I lost, but it was good.
And Rick?
Rick's fine.
And how about Debbie?
Debbie wasn't there.
No, I know, but did Rick mention her?
No, not really. I guess she picked up mothers to her kids this weekend.
Rick didn't want to go?
He has work.
Oh, well, how are the kids?
Fine, I guess. Robbie's doing T-ball and Emily's master plié. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You know, you can call her. You can call Debbie and ask her these questions yourself.
No, I can't, Howie. She should call me.
Okay?
Why can't she call?
I don't know.
No?
She's uncomfortable, Beck.
Is that what Rick said?
Rick didn't say anything, but obviously she hasn't called us because she doesn't know what to say.
How about? Hey, Becca, haven't seen you in a while. How's it going?
I'm just saying, people get weird. You know that. It's probably hard for her.
Hard for her?
I'm just saying, look at my brother. He spent the entire funeral talking about the Mets. Obviously he couldn't deal. He talked about anything but Danny, and that's my brother.
Yeah, well, your brother's a jerk. You know what? I should probably write her a note.
Maybe you should.
Dear Debbie, just so you know, accidents aren't contagious.
Okay, let it go.
Let what go?
Whatever's bugging you, Debbie, let it go.
I'm good, I'm relaxed.
We'll see.
What? Jeez, Howie.
What? Show music. You need it. Come on. Turn around.
Why?
Just face that way. See, your shoulders are all knotted up.
Yeah, well,
Enough about Izzy, Debbie, and whoever else is buzzing you out.
she has no idea what she's getting herself into. Izzy, by the way, no idea what she's getting herself into.
I know.
Do you remember how exhausted we were? The sleep deprivation, the feeding at all hours? Do you think she's ready for that? The untortured it all?
Enough about Izzy.
Sorry, it's just Izzy's a sleeper. She needs more sleep than anyone else. You talk about these wake-up calls or whatever, but she's gonna get one big time.
Maybe we should go on a cruise or something. Me and be pampered.
No, you took off enough time as it is.
I'll talk to Alice. What's another week off? I can handle most of my accounts and out of town anyway.
What are you doing?
Kissing your neck?
Why?
I'm trying to relax you.
Uh-huh.
What? I can't massage my own wife?
I see what this is. Dimming the lights.
My eyes are sore?
Your eyes are not sore.
So?
Oh, I've been staring at the computer all day.
Well, I do stare at a computer all day.
You're trying to seduce me.
Am I?
still piles of clothes up there.
Well, if they waited this long,
I wanted to get it done.
we'll do it tomorrow. I'll pitch in.
Yeah, all right.
Becca.
Uh-huh. Sorry. I'm just feeling kind of antsy tonight. You're right. This itchy stuff is getting under my skin.
Right.
So what are you gonna do now, pal?
With Jesus, back.
Jesus what?
It's been almost 8 months.
But who's keeping track?
I am. I'm keeping track. I'm sorry. What? That makes me perverted, wanting to have sex with my wife?
I didn't say that.
No, you give me these looks as if I should feel guilty.
Funny, I'm getting the same looks from you.
When have I ever made you feel guilty?
You're just not ready yet, Holly. I'm sorry if you think that's abnormal.
I don't.
Then what is it?
I don't know. But we're not gonna magically wake up one day and suddenly be back where we were.
I know that.
So we have to start heading in that direction at least, which will feel weird for a while.
But you want to have sex.
Don't say it like that.
Why not?
Because it sounds crass and selfish.
Well, considering everything else, the fact that Danny died, for example, don't you think it's a little crass and selfish for you to be roping me into sex when I don't know what to have it?
I wasn't roping you into anything.
Al Green is her roping.
No.
Al Green.
Look, I was trying to be nice. That's
Look.
it.
I'm sorry, but things can be nice anymore.
You know, I know you're not for one, but I think you should see someone. A therapist maybe. Or we can go back to the group and try again. I can go with you if that helps.
No.
Come on, there's a couple of new parents at the group. It changed the dynamic a little.
We talked about this already.
Fine, a psychiatrist then. Someone to talk to. No, yes, do you have an opinion?
I think we should sell the house.
Come on. What?
I've been thinking about it for a while now, and since we're on the topic,
How are we on the topic?
I think it'll help if we move.
I don't want to move.
I see him everywhere, Howie. Everywhere I still see Danny.
We love this home. This is our home.
I can't even know what I mean, look at this. I can't, like, everywhere. You know what, for example, here, runway putty. For God's sakes, the puzzles, the smudges on the door jams.
Well, I like seeing smudgy fingerprints.
Because you don't have to sit in and stare at them day in and day out. You get to go to work. You get to escape.
Well, if you want to go back to work,
I'm not.
we can call up Sotheby's.
I can't anymore. I left that to be a mother.
Well,
Well, what? That didn't work out?
I didn't say that.
Then what is it?
I don't know. Beck, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh my God's sakes.
Fine. I'll consider the house.
Thank you.
Taz, lay down. Ready? Hold on. Taz, down. Lay down, Taz. I got him. Quick, before he gets up. Come on, come on. And Geronimo! Good job. Did you see me, Daddy? I did. No, you didn't. I'm invisible. Oh. I have magic. Oh, I didn't realize. Do you want to be invisible? Okay. Is that it? Am I invisible? Yeah. I made you invisible. Did you see me? Yeah. No, you didn't. I'm invisible. But I can still see you because I have magic. Oh. Did you forget that part? Yeah, I forgot that part.
good, Beck?
Where'd you buy it, honey?
I did it. I made it.
Of course you did. What a stupid question. Of course you made it.
Izzy.
What? It's my cake?
Well, let me cut it first. Watch your fingers.
Alright, you didn't wait for me?
You said not to.
I didn't mean it though.
I tried to stop him, Hallie.
I want a cake.
Rude.
I just didn't know how long you was gonna be up there, okay? Once you're on that computer.
Did you get it?
Yeah, right.
Let me get my glasses.
Did you have to?
She wanted me to look it up.
Anything to escape for 10 minutes.
Well, do you blame him?
What is this?
Mom, cake.
It's the plane crash. The timeline with the lobotomy, it's everything. It's long.
That doesn't make it a curse.
Nobody said it was a curse, Mother.
Everybody says. That's exactly my point.
Cut me a piece, would you, Beck?
You want to know what it is, really? Hype. Perpetuating the myth, the whole American royalty crowd.
It's so good.
But those Kennedys aren't cursed. They're just really unlucky and kind of stupid, a lot of them.
Thank you.
I know it's sad, you know, all those good-looking people falling out of the sky like that. It's a freaking waste. But it isn't a curse, just rich people being stupid.
I thought you liked JFK.
I'm not talking about JFK. I'm not talking about the people who were assassinated. Although, being shot by a crazed gunman is kind of a rich guy problem, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily.
Well, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the unqualified pilots. I'm talking about playing football and skiing all at the same time.
That was stupid.
Hey, look at me. I'm Kennedy. I can catch a ball while flying down a mountain on skis. Of course he died, idiot. And I know that's a very terrible thing to say, but this was a grown man acting like a moron. The arrogance of these people.
I think the Greeks would call that hubris. Arrogance in the face of, well, might not technically be hubris actually.
If hubris means reckless, then that's probably right.
No, it's more about the gods.
That's probably still correct. They're very Catholic, those Kennedys.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna go look at it.
Doctor, could you please give me some more? Thank you. See, isn't this nice? Sitting around, talking politics. I never get to do this. It's a nice change.
Oh, I'm drinking juice.
Right. Sorry.
That's the third time you've done that.
I know. Sorry.
Are you testing me?
No, I'm not testing you. It's just a habit. Sorry.
Right here, hubris. An insolent pride or presumption.
That's them, all right. Insolent pride.
And number 2 is, in Greek tragedy, arrogance in the face of the enemies leading towards nemesis.
It's like coming to school when we visit you, Drew.
Is that right?
Izzy hated school.
No, I didn't. Don't listen to her, Howie. I like school. Just because I was lousy at it doesn't mean I hated it.
Sounds like you and squash, Howie.
She means the game, not the vegetable.
I knew what she meant.
You want to know who I do feel bad for? Rose Kennedy, 104 years old, living through all that death, one after another. She's the one I feel sorry for.
Anyone want any more cake?
No, for me.
Okay, then with them gifts.
Yay, yes!
I don't know how I got from all that Kennedy stuff. What was I talking about before?
Aristotle Onassis.
Right. What was I saying about it?
You were saying how we get really tipsy and never stop talking.
I'm not tipsy. I'm sure I had a very important point to make.
This is from us.
Ooh, it's nice.
It's a basset.
Ooh, I see. Very pretty.
Would you look at that?
It's more of a practical gift, but I thought you'd like it.
I like the colors.
The gift receipts inside if you want to change the style.
Why would you want a different style? It's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful?
Is this your way of telling me you don't like my Three Stooges shower curtain?
Of course not.
Okay.
Just when you want to have a change, you have it right here.
That Three Stooges thing is kind of goofy, honey.
The word is kitschy, mother.
Hey, Hallie, look at Kitchen and see if it comes up as crap.
I didn't know what to get you.
This is perfect. Thanks, Beck.
I like it.
Thanks, Howie.
Don't thank me Becca picked it out.
Alright, now me.
Ooh, an envelope. Smells like cash.
You wish. You think I'm gonna trust you with cash? It's a gift certificate.
To a pea in the pod.
They have very nice fraternity clothes there. Nothing too schlubby.
Thanks, Mom.
I thought we weren't doing baby stuff.
Who said that?
For the birthday, I thought we was gonna wait till the shower.
Get her something else for the shower. What's the difference?
Nothing, I just would have gotten her something different if I knew we were doing baby stuff.
It's not baby stuff. It's mommy stuff. She's gonna need clothes.
I know, that's why.
Becca, this is perfect. It's fine. I like the bathroom set.
It's my fault. I'm the one who told her to get it.
Look, maybe I should bring it back.
Yeah, take it back. We can take it back.
Don't tell her that.
No, he's right, I should.
Becca,
I'll get you a basket of Stella lotion and help prevent stretch marks.
Becca, let go.
Hey,
You can get me the lotion some other time. The bathroom set is nice.
okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
So, can anybody use those stretch mark lotions or just pregnant ones? Genuine question.
Hey, how's Taz?
He's great. The vet said he needs to lose a couple pounds though.
Really?
Yes, he eats like a trooper.
What have you been feeding him?
Just regular dog food, whatever you want to sell.
You sure? Because on that printout I wrote, I gave specific instructions on how to feed him. Do you still have that printout?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so why is he fat?
Well, most of that stuff is too expensive. He likes what I've been giving him.
Except it makes him fat.
Howie.
He's not fat, he's just a little bit chubby.
You know, I think the way it suits him.
Maybe he eats too much because he feels like he's being punished. Maybe he misses you.
Remember Pickles? No, she was fat. Oh, Pickles was her dog growing up. It was enormous. I don't even know what breed was Pickles?
She was what?
No, I know, but she was mostly collie, I think, with a bit of German Shepherd mixed in there. Remember how fat she was?
Probably because of what you fed her.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I remember. What I was going to say about Aristotle Onassis. It was about his son who died in the war in a plane crash. I know, another kid in a plane crash. But my whole point was, you know what, you shouldn't have let me get on all that Kennedy stuff. Because my point was about Onassis and how when his son died, he was distraught by the senselessness of it all. He couldn't, he needed someone to blame, so he put up this big reward to anyone who could prove that the plane was sabotaged. You read this out?
I'm not sure.
He couldn't accept that what had happened was an accident. He needed a reason for losing his son, but it didn't come, of course, so it killed him. The grief did. It only lasted a couple years after that. Because he could never come to terms with it, he died. He would rather his son be killed by some secret assassination than by bad luck. It's just like the Kennedy curse. People want things to make sense.
What are you talking about? We know Daddy didn't die because someone was trying to curse us.
Of course.
Or because someone was trying to sabotage us or was out to get us. We know there is no sensible explanation.
I know you do.
Then why are you telling me this story?
I'm just talking. I can't talk.
Guys, this is supposed to be my party.
It sounds like you're talking, but it is really much more to it, isn't it?
I don't even know what that means.
You know what? See, this is exactly why I said no why, Howie.
She was supposed to bring me. It's not my fault.
Mom, didn't I tell you not to? Never mind.
What? I didn't promise anything. It's not my fault she missed my point.
What point? Did Aristotle Onassis die of grief because he couldn't find anyone to blame?
I'm not talking about blame. I'm talking about comfort.
Comfort? Well then,
Where are you getting?
comfort?
Yes, if I may ask.
I'm not.
Well,
What?
well, I think you should.
Okay, I'll get right up on that then. I'll see what I can dig up on eBay.
Don't strike that on me, Becca. I'm just trying to talk to you.
You know what? I think I'm gonna clean up because I think we're just about done here.
Howie says you want to go to that support group.
Howie said, now look what you done. Oh my gosh.
Becca, look, she was asking how you were doing.
Why didn't you say bye? She knows she's gonna run with everything you're gonna say.
I always thought talk was Isn't that what all the books say, Hal?
So what is this exactly? An intervention?
If it is, then I'm really pissed.
It's not an intervention.
We're just having a discussion, that's all.
Look, they're not all God freaks. Just give it another shot.
I can't. You haven't made that room full of God fruit.
They're not God freaks, Zach.
Yes, they are. That's all they talk about. God's plan.
I remember when your brother died, I found the support group very helpful.
Well, that's you. It isn't me. And also, it's a game.
I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it was helpful.
Well, it's, you know what? This really pissed me off. Trying to find some ridiculous meaning in it. Hey, look, I accepted crap. That must be part of God's plan.
Now you're just being silly.
Me being silly?
Faith helps people cope. What's wrong with that? When your brother died,
Again with Arthur.
if I didn't have God,
See, that's exactly why I don't go. If I didn't have God.
They're not all like that, Beck. Kevin's not like that. Gabby's not.
it sounds like you're jealous of their comfort.
Of course I am. How nice it is to have something that makes them feel a little better. Like I haven't gone through enough. I could go and have that rubbed in my face.
I don't know why you don't believe anyone.
And nobody's rubbing anything. You're not being fair.
I brought you to church every Sunday. You used to believe.
Well, I don't believe.
Well, you should. What if you're wrong? What if there is a God?
Well, then I would say he's a sadistic prick.
Oh,
Worship him. No wonder you like him. He's just like that.
You don't have to get flip with me, Becca. I know you're going through a tough time right now, but I'm just trying to help.
Right.
I wish someone had talked to me when Arthur died. I wish someone gave me some advice.
You know what I wish? I wish you could stop comparing Danny to Arthur. Danny was a 4-year-old boy who chased his dog in the streets. Arthur was a 30-year-old heroin addict who hung himself. Frankly, I resent how you keep lumping them together.
He was still my
And
son.
I don't recall anyone giving me instructions on how to grieve for him. I'm gonna go to bed. Izzy, I feel like your bathroom's.
I'm gonna.
Was never this mean. I was just as upset as she was when Arthur died, but I never took it out on people like that.
Huh. What about Mrs. Bailey?
Nobody talking about Mrs. Bailey. Izzy, please.
You know what this is about?
Yeah, her and her mouth.
I knew coming to this party was a stupid idea. Look, we got a letter from Jason earlier.
What do you want?
He said it didn't bother her, but sorry.
No, hey, this was great. Let's do it again next year.
I want to present my condolences on the death of your son Danny. I know it's been 8 months since the accident, but I'm sure it's probably still hard for you to be reminded of that day. I think about what happened a lot, as I am sure you do too. I've been having some troubles at home and at school, and a couple of people here thought it might be a good idea to write to you. I'm sorry if this letter upsets you. That's obviously not my intention. Even though I never knew Danny, I did read the article in the town paper and I was happy to learn a little about him. He sounds like he was a great kid. I'm sure you missed him a lot, as you said in the article. I especially like the part where Mr. Corbett talked about Danny's robots, because when I was his age, I was a big fan of robots too. In fact, I still am in some ways. I've enclosed a short story that's going to be printed in my high school lit magazine. I don't know if you like science fiction or not, but I've enclosed it anyway. I was hoping to dedicate the story to Danny's memory. There aren't many robots in this one, but I think it would be the kind of story that he'd like to hear my age. Would it bother you if I dedicated the story? If so, please let me know. The printer deadline for the magazine is March 31st. If you tell me before then, I can have them take it off. I know this probably doesn't make things any better, but I wanted to know how terrible I feel about Danny. I know that no matter how hard this has been on me, I can never understand the depth of your loss. My mom has told me that about 100 times. Of course, wanted to say how sorry I am that things happened the way that they did, and that I wish I had driven down a different road that day. I'm sure you do too. Anyway, that's it for now. If you'd like to let me know about the dedication, you can email me at the address above. If I don't hear from you, I'll assume that it's okay. Sincerely, Jason Willett. P.S. Would it be possible to meet you in person at some point?
Becca? Becca!
What?
Becca!
What?
What is this? What did you do here?
What's the matter?
The television. What'd you do?
It's a tornado program. You said you wanted to watch it, so I recorded it for you to watch.
For Christ's sake.
What's the matter?
It's Danny's tape. You recorded over Danny's tape.
No, it's not. Pride and Prejudice was on that tape. We were watching it last night.
I switched them.
What?
Last night after you went to bed, I switched them.
Why would you do that? Why didn't you take it off the machine?
Why didn't you check to see what was in there?
Well, I assumed it was the TV tape.
Well, it wasn't.
Was it one of the baby videos?
No, it was the longest one, the most recent. Had the park on it in Mexico.
How was I supposed to know you snuck down here?
And Christmas.
I didn't know it was that tape.
So it's gone, the whole thing.
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
Are you sure?
What do you mean by that? You think I recorded over Danny's tape on purpose?
No, of course you didn't.
You don't think I didn't want that tape?
No, of course you did. Just maybe
What?
subconsciously.
Subconsciously? Is that what the group telling you, that I'm doing things subconsciously?
Well, I mean, geez, Beck, every day is something else. It's every day. Everything is something new. It feels like you're trying to get rid of any evidence he was ever here.
Well, I didn't know that was that tape.
Well, you should have checked.
God, I can't believe it. First it started with the pictures, and now the paintings, and what?
You're wanting to sell the house?
We talked about this already.
And what about Taz? Sending Taz to your mother's?
There's a lot going on. We couldn't deal with a dog then.
I was fine with the dog. I was the one walking the dog.
Well, he got underfoot.
And he was a reminder.
Yes, he was a reminder. So what? I wanted one less reminder. It's perfectly normal.
And since you never wanted the dog to begin
Oh,
with?
for God's sakes.
And what about the gate? Leaving the gate latched?
You know what? I didn't check it, okay? Look, we're not playing this game anymore, Howie. It's no one's fault.
And neither is it the dog.
I know that.
Dogs chase squirrels.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me or yourself?
I want the dog back, Becca. I'm tired of fighting.
No, look, maybe we could talk about this.
Talk about what? What else do we have to lose? I want the dog back. I want him back. And your mother's making him fat.
There will now be a 10-minute intermission.
pretty good.
How did you do? How much longer?
15 minutes. We're supposed to go to a forest.
How many did you get anyway?
Not many. No serious buyers. Maybe German though? It was hard to tell.
Is that what he was? German? I couldn't place the accent. I thought maybe Irish.
Irish?
I couldn't tell.
You know, I think we should get a broker. Pretty sure people are getting scared of the FISBOs.
Scared of who?
FISBO? For sale by owner? No middleman. I was trying to avoid the commission, but we probably need one. You know, I think this was a wash. I thought we had a hook with that one family, the one with the little girl, nothing else.
You freaked him out.
What? How? No, I didn't.
You should have cleared out Danny's room. Made it look like a guest room or something. An office or whatever.
Why?
Because everyone that went in there was like, oh, you have a son? How old is he? Did you think people wouldn't ask that?
Only 2 people asked, that's it.
Well, you ooped him out.
How?
Think about it. If you had a kid, would you want to move into a house where a boy just died? People believe in that stuff, you know? House karma or whatever.
Well, if they believe in that, they're stupid.
Well, yeah, they are. But you gotta think about that when you want to sell a house. I can't believe I'm giving you business advice.
Is this what this is about?
No, I'm just saying, you gotta know what is and isn't appropriate to say to people.
It isn't appropriate to talk about my son.
You're not pulling me into that conversation. You want to tell total strangers all about Danny and how he died? You go right ahead. God knows it's something you enjoy doing, so it's not my business. But don't be surprised if nobody wants to buy your house.
What are you talking about? Only?
Someone coming?
No, Tad is just mad. He's still tied up.
Listen, can I ask you something?
What you got? A list of things to ask how I was corner?
No, not a list.
What is it then?
Why is Becca so mad at me? Is it just because I'm pregnant, or
Becca's not mad at you.
really? Because why does she act so pissed at me sometimes?
I don't know, Beck. Is. Sorry, you guys act just the same. Nobody's mad at you.
Is it because she blames me? A little bit, maybe?
Blames you for what? Nobody blames you.
Look, if I didn't call about Mom, then she wouldn't have left Danny to run into the street.
10 months later, you're just now asking me this?
I don't know.
What else you got?
Do you know my friend Rima?
No.
I brought her to that barbecue like 2 years ago. Curly hair, kind of chubby.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, Rima works at Calderon's in New Rochelle. You know that restaurant?
Yeah, I know that restaurant.
Well, Rima, even though you don't remember her, remembers you pretty well from the barbecue. And she said she waited on you a few weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, right?
She said you were with a woman.
I was with another parent from the support group. You said 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
We grabbed a bite after the meeting. If Rima had introduced herself, obviously I would have.
Her husband doesn't attend the meeting?
Is this still part of the prologue?
Rima said you were holding hands. Why were you holding hands?
I was comforting a friend whose daughter died of leukemia 6 months ago. Jesus, what do you take me for?
I don't know. It's my sister. I had to ask.
Well, you asked.
Indeed, I have.
Screw it, nobody's coming. Getting a weird walk.
No, I don't want to. You're not.
What? Oh, right, right. What else you got?
Nothing. I want to feel like you guys have some faith in me, you know?
Well, we do have anything.
I'm sorry.
And for the record, I hope I did stiffer on the tip.
Yeah, well, for the record, you did.
Good thing she read the paper, so she knew what I was talking about.
Of course you did.
So, when I told her, she wasn't as mad.
Hey, they're back.
Why did you get her phone number? We could have hang out with a cocktail.
Would you please stop?
What happened?
Gosh.
Did you guys get my message about the olive loaf?
No, I checked my phone.
Why?
Because you kept calling me.
But I wanted olive loaf.
Becca, I had to sit there and do something, you know.
What happened?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Becca got a little upset at the store today.
Why? What happened?
There was a boy there.
He reminded you of Danny?
No. Well, maybe a little, but not really, no.
He had red hair.
What happened was, we were in the store, and you know what? This is why I hate shopping, because everything there is like, oh look, Fruit Loops, Danny likes Fruit Loops. Oh hey, string cheese, Danny hates string cheese. Enough of it. Seriously, how many people start doing some of the shopping?
Anything else happen?
And you know what else happened at that store?
What?
We were in the same aisle as this kid, and he wanted these roll-ups, fruit roll-ups. And so, but his mother was just ignoring him, just being such a pain about it, saying she wouldn't give them to him.
That ticked you off, man.
It sure did.
So she walked over to him.
And what did you do?
So I said, it's only $3, why don't you get him the roll-ups?
How was that?
Oh, let me tell you, she looked a little miffed, but then she smiled a little. I don't know why, and then explained to me how she didn't want her son eating candy. And so I said, it's actually not candy. It's relatively healthy and it's made from real fruit. So why not give him the fruit roll-ups? And she told me to mind my own business. And as she tried to roll her car around me, she rolled it over my foot, so I smacked her.
You hit that woman?
She did. I couldn't believe it, honestly. It was real hard, too.
It was terrible, and then the boy started crying. I felt so bad, but she really pissed me off.
You hit that woman.
Easy, go.
I'm just saying, glass houses.
She was ignoring him. I just wanted to shake her. Don't pretend he's in there. But I didn't. I just stood there and did nothing. And she stood there kind of shocked as well. And then Mom came over and told me to go out to the car, which I did not need her to do.
All I did was try to smooth things over so she wouldn't call the cops.
She would not have called the cops.
And you do not know that.
Seriously. And you think talking to her would make me feel better? I'm pretty sure you made it seem like I was the crazy person, like some unstable lady.
You did slap the woman.
Well, she's lucky that's all I did.
You know, I would have smacked her too.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Who knows? Maybe you taught that lady something.
Yeah, I don't think so. Was there anything else y'all got at the store?
Oh, did they have that Bosco?
Oh, right. Why are you looking like that?
Like what?
You look kind of shocked.
No, not shocked now.
Or something. You know what, go ahead and check on that dog.
Hi. I saw the sign for the open house sign, and the door was open.
So you just thought you could walk in here?
No.
You think just because we have an open house sign means you can walk in whenever you want, like whoop whoop?
No, I'm sorry if I interrupted. I didn't mean to. I thought the door was open. It'll be okay if I just put my head in.
Well, it's not. We kind of have relatives and family over here, which takes up these big blocks of our time. So right now is not really a good time.
Right. Hi.
Hello.
I can come by the afternoon if they're free.
That actually be pretty bad. Like I said, we have our time scheduled.
Well, you can call me anytime you can. Here's my phone number.
Yeah, we already have your phone number.
Well, is there a time? I just like to sit down at some point and just talk to you.
You know, we can talk when me and my wife establish that. And for the record, you shouldn't go on just walking into people's houses like we're holding in walking tours. You should show a little bit more respect.
All right, Howdy.
What? He said he saw the sign. You saw the sign, right?
Yeah.
All right then. Did you say hi? You can go now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I interrupted. I'm sorry.
Do you believe that? The balls of that kid walking in here like that?
How?
She's the one who said he saw the open house sign and just walked in like it was his house.
Did you go check on that dog like I told you to? You know what? Did you even feed him? No. Exactly. You wanted that dog so bad, but you can't remember to feed him.
I'll go do it now.
Good to see things are getting back to normal around here.
how we feel all about this.
It was his idea after the open house. See, this group flies out the window when it comes to maximizing profits. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Just being me. Besides, it's not like we're getting rid of everything. I don't do that. Quick like a band-aid, or else we will not get through it. Didn't he tell you that I'm taking a continuing ed class? And we're reading Bleak House. Isn't that hilarious? When he was handing out the syllabus, I just laughed. Of course, no one knew what I was laughing about, which was great. Is it Bronzeville? I'm normal there. You know, every time someone sees me, I don't get the face.
What face?
You know, the, hey, hanging in there face. I hate it. And you know what's good about these ladies? They don't just sit around and talk about their kids or their husbands or none of it. I think they're just happy to get away from it all. It's probably the last thing they want to talk about. Most of them are probably more housewives, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know this one.
Well, that's who takes Winchester continuing ed class, isn't it?
I guess.
Sure, and these ladies are so happy to be reading about Dickens instead of wondering what's for lunch. Yay, we're reading literature! It's like they're in college. Anyways, I like it. I like it a lot. I like that I'm just a lady taking class, and next week we're reading Madame Bovary. That ought to get a girl going, huh?
I don't know that one.
No, I know. Thought you knew it.
Thoughts?
That was a little too much, so let's put that down.
Have you spoken to Debbie at all?
Nope. Rick plays squash with Howie and the kids. I heard they're being good. And actually, do you remember Emily?
Sure.
She turned 4 last week.
I thought you said you haven't seen them.
Oh, well, I went by their daycare. Well, I went by Danny's old daycare last week, and I saw them playing in the yard. But that's how I get to the post office.
Well, that's probably too bad about Debbie. It's probably hard both ways, you know. You being her friend and her not knowing how to help you through your grief.
Yeah.
Anyways, do you remember Maureen Bailey?
No.
Your brother's girlfriend?
Oh, I remember.
Oh, I couldn't get rid of her when he died. Always at the house. Always checking in on me. Always eating the cinnamon buns your Uncle Jimmy brought.
Yeah.
When he left this earth, I never got time for myself. I never had time to grieve by myself. It felt like her consoling me was a hobby. Just like something just to fill her day. So, one day during coffee, I asked Maureen, why are you always here?
What'd she say?
She told me, Nat, I want to be there for you. I want to share your grief. So I told her, it ain't working, because I seem to have it all to myself.
You did not say that.
I sure did. I told her, you sit your fat behind in that seat every single day. And I never saw her. She's still bad, because she was the only one who was willing to talk about it.
You can say his name. I just don't like the comparison. That's all.
Are you sure, Becca? I don't know your rules. I don't want to get scolded.
It's not like Arthur was my brother. Obviously, that was really hard for us. But that was a long time ago, and it's different for me.
Okay.
Okay, then.
What about these?
Yeah, let's keep that. So,
What's this?
oh, that's a letter that boy wrote to us. scientists actually. The scientists discovered these worms, these parallel universes, and somehow dies. But then the boy tries to find him. Well, not him, but the other versions of him.
It doesn't sound too good.
It's alright, he's young. So, I think I'm gonna see him actually.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to.
And how does Howie feel about that?
Actually, I don't have to ask. Frankly, I don't care what he thinks. Oh. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
great.
Your brother says
Yup.
I'll give you with the brown breast that you made. Maybe hang up some of those hands so I haven't pronounced that face.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna take you after a walk. You need to come on up.
No, I don't think so.
Thanks for helping that, man.
No problem.
I hate those brown red threads. You know what? I'm gonna change into the blue ones. It's neutral enough.
Do you remember when you and Howie brought me that gift basket full of chocolates, and I put them in a bowl one night for you and Howie and Danny to come over for dinner? And Danny ate the whole bowl.
Yup.
Howie was so beside himself. He went he asked what the bowl was, and I told him that, Danny ate them. Kids like candy. Leave him alone. And then come to find out, Howie was just like, they were espresso beans. Danny was up all night till 3 a.m. bouncing off the wall. I love telling that story. People get a kick out of it.
Mom, does it ever go away?
What?
This feeling. Does it ever go away?
Well, no. It's been 11 years since your brother passed, and I am still grieving. But it does get easier.
How?
It's sort of like a weight you carry around. Something that is, in your back pocket, and you feel it sometimes, or you don't. And when you don't, it's like, oh, that. It's not a good feeling, but you don't have your son, so you would like to keep it. And it's okay.
What?
Actually.
Make some lemon squares.
Thank you.
Would you like anything to drink or anything, or?
I'm fine.
You sure? You need something to wash it down with, though. You don't drink coffee, do you?
Sometimes.
Do you want coffee?
Thanks, but I'm really okay.
All right, but if you change your mind, let me know. You like it?
It's good.
Thank you.
It's so warm. So, you're moving away, right?
We're thinking about it, if we can find a buyer.
Where are you heading?
We're still looking.
Far away?
No, not far. My husband works in the city, so we can't go that far.
What does he do?
He works in risk management, crime brokerage.
Uh-huh.
He works with the trains.
Right?
still something you would like to say?
Yeah. That book.
Oh, Bleak House?
We read it in our English class.
Did you like it?
No, it was too long.
Yeah, no, I barely got through it myself.
I do like Dave's Copperfield.
Also very long.
However, it doesn't feel long.
No, you're right.
So, about your husband.
Oh, yeah. Sorry you couldn't come. He's,
Working?
oh, yes. He's working. Sorry about that.
That's okay. He seemed mad the other day.
No, he's not mad. He was just a little surprised that you dropped by, that's all.
Yeah.
You just scared him a little.
He didn't seem scared.
Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't the right word to use. But he's not mad at you. He knows what happened was an accident. And I hope you know that too. It's pretty quiet. But that dog is pretty loud, I swear. That was somewhere out squirrels. Oh, there you go. I told you.
Well, you should cut his vocal cords.
What?
Yeah, that's what some people do if the dog won't stop barking.
Huh, I never thought of that.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do with them. Some people sell them away, some of them put them asleep, but if you go online, you'll find plenty of research about them. There might be some that might pique your interest.
No, I could never. Howard would never let that happen. He loves that dog way too much. Is there something that you wanted to talk about?
I don't see any photos of him.
Of Danny?
Yeah.
Well, we put most of them away because of the open house.
Ah, okay.
But I can show you the pictures if you
No,
like.
thank you.
Okay.
The one in the article, that one looks good.
That was an Air Force Day.
I had a shirt like that. The one he was wearing. Hey, I want to tell you something. It was. I don't know how to put it in words, but it was a 30-some. I was going 33, 32. You know, I usually check down, but on your block, I might have been going past the limit a little bit. And I usually check, but I was going through with it. And I saw this dog and I just swore real quick, obviously not knowing he was. I thought I'd just point that out.
Oh. I'm gonna get you something to drink. You don't have to drink it if you don't want to.
Okay.
So, you're a senior.
Yeah.
Where you headed this fall?
Connecticut College. They have a good writing program.
Oh, okay. Not too far from here. Your parents must be very happy about that.
Yeah. My mom was already packing up all my things to go to college.
Uh-huh.
She even said that she might apply herself to the writing program just to keep an eye on me, but she's just joking.
Right. There you go.
Thank you.
So, prom must be coming up then. Actually, when do you graduate?
Thursday, actually.
Oh, okay.
This guy is speaking, but I forgot his name. But I know his niece is coming out too.
Oh, that must have been great. That sounds good.
I think it was Matt Lawrence. No, what is it?
Matt Lauer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom loves him.
I see why.
Yeah.
But, have you went to prom?
It was actually last Friday.
And you went?
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend or what?
No, I did, but we broke up. I went with this other girl, Clara. I think that was her. But she brought her friend over, Tina, and he was with this other guy. I don't even remember his name. But we were just having fun. We were in the front, you know. We had champagne in the that, but not just to drink, but just to celebrate, you know, to have fun. It was okay. Tina, she's very skinny, so she got tipsy. Ooh, my bad. She got drunk after like a 1 or 2 sip of the, what was it? I forgot what type of champagne was it, but she really got hungover. Oh, and we were making fun.
Sorry. I'm sorry. No. I don't know why I'm doing this.
I should have brought it up.
No, it's okay. I'm the one that asked.
I'm sorry. Should I go?
No. Well, that all sounds very nice, okay? And also, I like that story that you sent, by the way. It was really nice.
Rabbit holes.
Yes, I'm sorry we couldn't thank you for it.
That's okay.
We appreciated it.
Thank you.
Is that something that you like?
Yeah.
Do you know this Greek myth, Orpheus and Eurydice?
I don't think so.
Well, Orpheus misses Eurydice so much because she dies, and as he goes and travels to retrieve her, somehow in the end it doesn't work out.
I think I should read this.
You should. It's similar, but instead of Hades, you have rabbit holes. I like it. I like it very much.
Yeah.
So, about that boy that scientist is looking for.
Yeah?
Is that your dad?
No.
Well, is it based on him?
No, my dad's an English teacher.
Oh, I was just curious. Sorry,
You were into it, right?
yeah. But he's dead though, right?
No, it's just a story.
Right. It's none of my business. I don't know why I was, yeah.
It's okay.
Is that something you believe in?
Parallel universe?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if space is infinite, then there's bound to be me and you.
And you think that's plausible?
It's not just plausible, but it's very much possible. But yeah, I mean, there could be a me somewhere else. There could be
Ooh, I like that. You know, there's a version of me making pancakes
Yeah,
or at a water park.
I mean, yeah, if space is really infinite, which scientists do believe, there has to be a ton of me and a ton of you.
So I guess this is the sad version of us.
Yeah,
But there are other versions where it's going our way.
sure.
And those people, they're not hypothetical, they're actual real people.
If scientists do believe that, yeah,
I like that. I like that somewhere out there, I'm having a good time.
hey, your husband, can you tell him this? That I might have been going too fast that day?
You know he's not mad at you, right? No one's mad at you.
Yeah, but can you still tell him though?
Sure.
Remember that book, Runaway Bunny? I found it kind of weird. The mother's like a stalker, you know?
Come on, she is not a stalker.
Well, of course you don't think so. But she turned to like a mountain climber and win. I don't know. Hey, I remember that. She said I could have it.
Oh
pages long. Seems hard.
Everything's on there.
Okay. Hope the oven works. I don't think Augie's ever used it. He keeps dishes in there.
If you get stuck, you can just call me.
Me baking. Augie's gonna be shocked.
Well, anyone in their right mind would be.
Haha.
Hey,
You're home.
yeah,
I thought you had fruit.
decided to skip it.
Oh.
Oh, we should get going if we want to make it to bingo.
Why? What time is it?
Come on, we gotta go. Augie wants to register for Lamaze so I can learn how to push a baby out of my body.
Well, bye, honey.
Thanks for the stuff, guys. You're welcome. Bye.
Wait a minute. What's the rush? St. Mary's is just down the street.
Come on, we gotta go. Can we talk about this in the car, please?
Oh, I haven't even had a lemon squeeze.
They were good.
You're home.
Yeah,
What happened?
well, nothing. I just decided to skip the group today.
Well, I talked to the boy today.
How was that?
It was totally fine, actually.
Did you tell him we don't blame him?
We don't blame him.
No, I know, but did you let him know that?
I guess I did.
Alright.
Well, Debbie and Rick invited us over for a cookout this weekend.
Did they?
Sunday, they said. Are you free?
Yeah, I'm free, but aren't you still hung up with Debbie?
Actually, I called her.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she was surprised.
How was that?
Well, oh, you know, she cried mostly and then apologized like 60 times and then cried some more.
That was good enough for you?
I guess. She said that she kept meaning to call, but then she felt so freaked out about everything, so she just kept putting the phone on hold, and then before she knew it, months had gone by, and then I guess it was just best just not to pick up the phone then.
And you believed her?
Well, we'll just see how this cookout goes.
You know, we missed Emily's birthday last week. She turned 4.
Yes.
And I was thinking we should get her something.
Okay, and what is that?
Thought we could stop at some toy store and get her Candyland.
Okay, Candyland, that's a star, and then what?
Well, and then we wrap it up, and then we go to the barbecue cookout, and then we give the present to Em, and we'll talk to him for a while and ask a bunch of questions to make it seem like we're really interested. And then when they're done in the rec room playing, we'll talk to the adults, which will go on for a while and it'll be awkward, but then everything will be resolved.
And then what?
Well, that's it. I don't really know.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
About this house, what are we gonna do?
No.
I guess there are things that I can support.
And Danny's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, I know.
Dawn's gonna be a tough one.
Well, will we figure this out?
I think so. I think we will.
So I